Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Jonathan India. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set. And our pitcher tonight, Nick Lodolo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And that is cut on and missed. And we're underway. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. So up next, James Outman.
James Outman.
There's a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Base hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. Now into the ball game on defense, Michael Ciani. He'll be patrolling center
Now
field.
playing center field, number 38.
Pitch misses, ball 1. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
And now the count is even. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab in this one, Clayton Kershaw. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Throw on to Freeman. Got him trying to bunt for a hit. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
TJ Friedl in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Betts settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Kershaw fires. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 4.
Inside.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Batting fourth.
Now it's Nick Senzel. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And the 0-2. Bounce back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Let's leave 1. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie now. First pitch just misses. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. The batter now will be Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. That one misses, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. There's a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And Martinez homered in the game back on Sunday. First offering misses the mark. Base hit right field. Here comes the runner. Senzel fires it to the plate, but it's offline. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Chris Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a strike. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. No outs. Runners at first and second. That's out to center field. Ciani settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still walk in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman. And he deals.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's a slider for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Reds down. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat. James Outman. Swings and misses. 0-1. Outman in his rookie season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, you know, it's a little-known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Freeman leads off first with one away. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
That's inside. 2-2.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Grounder might be 2. The flip to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jonathan India. Kershaw back to work. That one missed. India, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. Out towards left center. Taylor moving under this one. Brings it in. One down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Ciani goes 6'1", 190 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. One down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it, tough play, and he beats it. He's safe.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Kershaw the 2-1. Swing and a base hit. Ciani headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So digging in, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike one.
1-1.
The pitch.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. One now. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
And here it comes. Center field. Outman drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. Save. He beats it.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Misses off the plate. And the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And there's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And now J.D. Martinez singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And now the lefty ripped on a line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. The tag out. Chris Taylor down. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Senzel. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
Now that the third baseman,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. And the inning is over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Back here in Cincinnati, top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Max Muncy. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Gavin Lux. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Out. And at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Right side. India over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. And ball 1. That misses. 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game, Kershaw just a master at it.
Jonathan India at the plate. Flied out his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder,
Michael Ciani, the next to hit for the Reds. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. This one popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Reds go down quietly. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie.
One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. The pitch. Ball one there. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in.
Full count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Nick Lodolo. Lucas Sims gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Betts up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Two one now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one just misses, and the count's full.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Got him. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Smith hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one's gone. A big blow to the home fans. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball two.
For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Off the plate, and 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-1. Bottom of the sixth. Leading off, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's the strike. Strike two. And now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Friedl at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Welcome back. Now here is Max Muncy. Sims back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
0-1.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Whips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now that.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for LA, Miguel Rojas. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the first baseman, Kevin Newman. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson appears to be getting loose. Gratterol getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! He sends a rocket to left. His fourth home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Spencer Steer now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the outside corner, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Out to short, Rojas. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell at full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems. And
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
India in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Michael Ciani waits on deck. And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Michael Ciani, the next to hit for the Reds. Ciani having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Making a move at first. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Number 30, Will Benson.
0-1.
No ball. One
Benson off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Bunting for a hit. Freeman on the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kershaw will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Got him! Good job at damage control right there. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Eighth inning coming up. It's the back here at the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, James Outman. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Friedl makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here is Freddie Freeman.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Foul ball. Righty delivers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That one hit to right and puts the squeeze on that, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one as they can. On to the bottom of the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. Base hit center field.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Daniel Hudson. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Oh, right to the backstop. Friedl into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds, known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that one. 0-1. Friedl over at second, 1 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. The batter now Kevin Newman. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joey Votto. Big spot for him here. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The tying run at the plate. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Reds leave. So remaining in the game defensively, Joey Votto. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Sims back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So digging in, Chris Taylor. Trevor Rosenthal on to pitch out of the pen here. On for his 20th appearance of the year. That one's in there, 0-1. Rosenthal, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And it's even up. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So up next, Miguel Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Comebacker to the mound. On to second, they get one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Steer at the plate and takes high there. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And that one missing low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Steer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Back to work. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the Reds.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
McLean in the box now as he leaves that one up high. A little bit low.
That's too low.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just
boots it. Fires to second for 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Now at the plate, Will Benson. And that one in the air center field. Outman moving under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Reds down to their final out. Michael Ciani, the next to hit for the Reds. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. And a foul ball. McLean, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Los Angeles Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Anthony Rendon plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, leading the Halos to the win over the Cubs 6-4. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Rowdy Tellez launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Brewers disposed of the Orioles 6-4. The A's starting pitcher, number 38, got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the A's took care of the Pirates 2-1. Colin McHugh got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 2-1. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 11-5. The Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-0. Corbin Carroll collected a total of 4 driven in as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 5-1. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. Robbie Ray collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Mariners past the Padres 3-2. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. Jose Barrios got the W and now has 5 this year, helping Toronto beat Houston 3-2. The Yankees broke up their 5-game losing skid as they dismantled the White Sox 13-2. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 8-5. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one of the elite power bats in the game, featured in the lineup today. He is a must-see at bat.
Yeah, Boog, it's like he's playing pepper with the outfield fence. He lives in the gaps and can hit the ball over the fence as well. Just puts on a show, an offensive display when he steps in the batter's box.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And going for the Reds in this one, Andrew Abbott. What do we have on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Gavin Lux stands in now and watches strike one. And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
That's to third, Newman. The throw to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. What do you have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, TJ Friedl. Ball one, no strikes. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round is the Dodgers had a pretty good idea he was going to need Tommy John surgery, and he did, and he debuted over a year after he was originally selected following surgery. Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, Dodgers scouting department clearly had a lot of faith in the potential of this kid to draft him knowing that he was going to need surgery immediately. And clearly the pitcher he's developed into, it has paid off.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. In the air, out towards left center. And that should be extra bases. De La Cruz coming home. He will score. And it's 1-0. Cut off, throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores. Jonathan India at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, out to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First pitch, and he just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle. Throw over to Votto. Leadoff man retired here in the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Clips the corner. Strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Popped up right side. Freeman pulls it in on the run. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris Taylor now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Taylor, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it across. Taylor out on the play.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Max Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Fraley makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the center fielder, Nick Senzel. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Pitch hitter coming on, Michael Ciani.
Number 38, Michael Ciani.
And he lays down a bunt. Lux, not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean,
This is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the righty deals. And there he goes. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until it's just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. And that one fouled off. Ciani, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Up the middle. And 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman
Jonathan India will hit next.
India.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Staying in the game on defense, Michael Ciani. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Ciani.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now the lefty. On the ground right side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lux batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Slow ground ball to the right side. Votto takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jake Fraley. The pitch. Chases that one upstairs.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
The 0-2. In the dirt. And Votto is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stevenson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to third. Muncy sends to first. That is the inning. Reds down. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now it's Mookie Betts. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. That's to third. To first. And they get the out on Smith.
The center fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Liner, base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here is JD Martinez. In there for strike one. JD Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman. Buehler back to work. Newman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And the pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. They say he went.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Out to short. Rojas fires to first on the run. Home after the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now batting Michael Ciani. Reached on an infield single his first time. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The pitch. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out towards right center. Outman puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the top 6. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. Abbott back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And here it comes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Now the 0-1. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Miguel Rojas. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And now it's even up. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. McLean snags it for the second out. And now it's Gavin Lux. In there, and it's 0-1. Lux, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. At the belt and fires.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Freddie Freeman up next. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike, 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
One, 2 now.
No, that's down. Ball.
First and second, 2 down. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. De La Cruz makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they strand a pair. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. And that one moves his feet. The 1-0. That one ripped. Gone. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now T.J. Friedl.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
And that is strike
strike.
2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Noah Syndergaard looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Look out!
He's hit.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
India.
This to center field. Outman sizing this one up. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch
Nope,
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
Backdoor breaking
One ball,
ball
no strike.
just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-zip.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Noah Syndergaard will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Votto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
3-1.
And it's filled up. And the right-hander deals. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. Outside, they've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Pitch is in there. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now, Will Smith.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Slides. He's got it. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Outman checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Runners on the corners. No outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
Smith leads off first with 1 away. That misses off the outside edge. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Abbott won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line. New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Fly ball down the line. Fraley getting an angle on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 5 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Matt McLain. The wind of the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Freeman grabs it on the run. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two down, nobody on.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Outman settles under this one, brings it in for the 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're up 5-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here comes Max Muncy. The wind and the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And the righty deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1-2.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one pushed foul. And 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just misses with that one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground, right side. India slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one. 0-1. And downstairs. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Reds DH. TJ Friedl. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's
1 ball, 1
outside.
strike.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a pitch. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Good eye right
Nope,
there.
ball.
Three 3-0 down. And a
Ball
4-pitch
4,
walk.
take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
They'll pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him. 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Stevenson at the plate now. That's ball 1. India, the lead runner out at second. Fraley on at first with 2 down. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Lux tosses to first. Inning over. No runs, a hit. Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. Now it's Mookie Betts. There's a strike. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Foul ball there. 3-1 is on the way. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So digging in, James Outman. And a foul ball left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Jon Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 5-1. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 8-3. The Texas Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles, 11-8. The Buccos totaled 11 hits as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics, 5-4. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets, 5-4. Jordan Lyles collected win number 3 this year as the Royals disposed of the Marlins, 4-2. The Phillies completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 5-1. The Nationals smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 8-3. Michael Conforto had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Giants toppled the Rockies 9-2. He is among the NL leaders in on-base percentage. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team, as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 8-2. The Minnesota Twins combined to give up just 5 hits, as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 3-0. The Toronto Blue Jays tallied 5 home runs overall, as they got the home victory against the Astros, 8-5. Jonathan Loaisiga had his first victory of the year as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox, 4-3. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland, 4-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.